You'll see a video get thousands of views because it was boosted, but it's not going to bring who you're looking for to you. I feel like it's such a scam from Meta.
What is working right now in 2026?
I don't think that AI is necessarily going to replace anybody. Customers want to see you as a person, which is why I try to incorporate a lot of humanization.
Gary also says most of our grandchildren will marry AI robots.
Oh my gosh, I'm like, maybe that's true.
Today we have Erin here. So Erin is our creative marketing director, also co-creator of ASAP Unfiltered, the one who helps bring all my crazy ideas to life. So Erin, do you want to just tell everyone who you are and what you do here behind the scenes?
I do a lot of our creative marketing. So like all of our videos you see on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I do all of our organic social, and I have started working on the social ads, and I kind of do a little bit of everything else here and there.
And text message, email marketing?
Oh yes, our text message,
Yes.
our email marketing, those kinds of things.
All the things. Okay, cool. So today we're going to talk a little bit about marketing, but also how it relates to the trades. So I'll start with, what do most trade owners think marketing means?
I feel like most trade business owners do a lot of throwing everything at the wall and see what sticks. I feel like they don't really have a set brand or a set vision for what they're looking for. Did that
I
answer
could
the
see
question?
that. Yeah. And I think before you took over the social for us, there was a lot of that, like just of random stuff, didn't really go with the brand or what we were looking to do. So I could see that. So I guess that leads into the next question of, what are they doing wrong?
I feel like a lot of business owners, trade owners, that type of thing, I feel like they do a lot of boosted posting. And that's one of the biggest mistakes I see, because yes, you'll get the attention, but it's not going to bring your customer to you. So you'll see a video get thousands of views because it was boosted, but it's not going to bring who you're looking for to you.
Not quality.
Yeah, and then I feel like a lot of business owners like wait till the phone stops ringing to then say, oh no, we need to invest in marketing, whereas they needed to invest before the phone stopped ringing.
Yeah, I get that. In your opinion, what's the biggest waste of marketing dollars?
Well, as I mentioned, boosted posting honestly is one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, I feel like it's such a scam from Meta to get your money fast, because there's no system behind it. It's just like, oh, throw money here and we'll show your video to thousands of people, but it's still it could be somebody that's in a different country that's like doesn't even have anything to do with, for our example, like doors. Like, we're not going to serve people in a different country.
So let me ask you this. So I hear Gary Vee talk about, run all your social, a lot of it, and then pull the ones that are performing best and put money behind it. But does he mean a different way to put money behind it besides boosting?
Yes.
Like targeted ads.
When you go into the ad side of Meta, for example, you can go and look at every single thing that you have posted and see what's done best. And then you can go in and put strategic money behind those posts and like target specific audiences that will better fit your business's needs.
Okay. Okay. So there is a difference. That makes sense. What brings in high quality leads versus just more leads?
High quality, I feel like you're targeting your specific customer instead of like casting a large net and hoping that one of those will call you. And also building trust with your current customers, so they go and like call their neighbor or call their neighboring business and like, hey, are you having door issues or HVAC issues or whatever issues you're having? I've got a guy. So like word of mouth too is really good.
Yeah. So social is always changing. I feel like even since you've been in this role, like we've seen so many different trends. What is working right now in 2026?
With AI being as large as it is, I feel like being human on social media will always be the top thing for anybody, because sure, I can throw, a graphic up and you can tell automatically what came from AI and what didn't. And customers want to see you as a person, which is why I try to incorporate a lot of humanization in our strategy, so that they're like, oh, this is a real person. They actually put some thought behind this and will think to call us instead of the person that's just posting, the stagnant AI posts on a regular basis.
I hate the AI posts. I may just be like an old soul, but I'm like, ugh, they didn't even try to do anything there.
There's a lot of them that and I do use some of them, but I make sure that I find a way to make it brand relevant and look nice versus looking like you just pulled it out of ChatGPT.
Yeah, I see a lot of that right now.
Oh yeah.
Do you think marketing is more attention or trust?
Well, attention is going to bring the people to you. Trust is going to make them want to pick up the phone and call you. So sure, the attention is great. And you need the attention to then build the trust, but trust is the number one thing, or they're not going to call you.
Yeah, I guess that builds the strong brand too. What do you think about the brand? How important is the brand in the marketing strategy?
It's one of the biggest things, I think, in the marketing strategy, because people will go and they'll see your car, your trucks, and they'll see, our logo somewhere, and they're like, oh, those are the same people. Whereas your stuff could be, one thing could be pink and one thing can be blue, and they're like, I don't know who that person is. Why should I trust them?
Yeah. What should trades owners not be posting?
I would say don't post what other trade owners are going to understand. So don't tell me what tool you used, what something is called, because I came from not the trade side of things. So I still, even 3 years in, I still don't understand what most of our parts are. So I try to keep it to where I can understand it. That way I'm talking about our customers' pain points and they're like, oh, I have that problem too. Now I know who to call. Whereas if I was like, oh, so-and-so's door closer or gear hinge stopped working, we replaced it with this PR 90 blah, 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 but no one's gonna know what we're talking about because they don't know what we know as the experts.
Yeah, I think that's important too, because sales technicians, they love to talk in that terminology, but nobody knows what you're talking about. So you have to pretend like you're talking to a third grader.
Yeah, bring it down Barney style, and that is probably the best route to go.
Yes, love it. What frustrates you the most between marketing and operations? It's probably what you already spoke to,
yes,
asking to fix the problem after there's already no leads.
Well, not only that, just there being such a disconnect between marketing and operations, because sure, I can bring in all the leads that I can, but then we don't have any follow-ups, we have missed calls, that type of thing is one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to marketing, is because I can get you all the leads, but if we're not closing the door, then it's on me. Where did this go wrong? And it's frustrating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, there's so many parts when it comes to that too. We have the entire brand, marketing, but then as soon as it turns into a lead, then it's call center, operations, technician, how did we close it? And then all of that will lead back to making sure that it's attributed to the leads we worked hard to bring in. Yeah, I think people don't even put all of that together.
Yeah, it's all connected. Whether you start at the front or you start at the end, it's still all connected somehow.
Yes. So we kind of talked about this a little bit, but how is AI impacting the industry? Is marketing as a whole, but then also related to our industry?
I feel like it is really big right now because it is steadily growing and it's learning, and I don't think that AI is necessarily going to replace anybody, at least not for the first 50 years of it. We probably won't even see that happen. But it does help get things on my side streamlined. It does help me generate new ideas, but I don't 100% rely on it to do my job because, again, I want to keep it human. I want to keep it to where we have our customers trust us.
Do you think that, I know I hear a lot about AI influencers and basically fake bot people that are driving marketing and ad spend. Do you see that impacting our industry at all?
I don't think so. Because you can tell that it's fake, and I from
But for how long? I feel
I
like
know,
it's happening so fast.
it's gotten a lot better. Honestly, we're probably a little bit screwed as a generation because there's some videos more recently that have come out that I'm like, holy cow, that's AI. I would have had no idea. But I don't think that it can fully replace like being human. I don't think it'll ever replace being human.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Gary also says, most of our grandchildren will marry AI robots.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, maybe that's true.
I mean,
We're screwed as like a race or to begin with. So
yeah. I mean, we've seen those, what is that one show? It's like My Strange Addiction, and people are like in relationships with their cars.
Oh man. Okay, so we went through those questions really fast, but I have some rapid fire questions for you.
Okay.
Ready? Favorite social platform?
TikTok.
Oh my gosh. I don't even have a TikTok. It's paid social or organic social?
I really like organic social because there's like a little bit less of a strategy that goes behind it, and you can be more personable behind it. Whereas like ads is very like, this needs to be this way, this very specific. So organic for sure.
Okay. Quantity or quality content?
I feel like you need a little bit of both, because if you're only posting like once a week, it's not really gonna get you anywhere. You wanna stay like top of mind with your customer. I know this was rapid fire, but we're going off on a tangent. You wanna stay top of mind for your customer. And I feel that way about like our SMS marketing too, because sometimes we irritate our customers, and I'm really sorry if we do that. But staying top of mind, people will think about us first.
Mm-hmm.
So I think a combination of quality and quantity.
Agree. Long form or short form content?
I really like short form because like it's something that I can get out. Yeah, something I can get out immediately.
Okay. LinkedIn or Instagram?
I like Instagram.
Job site content or office content?
Ooh, that one's hard. I think office content, because some of our guys just don't really like to work to be funny on a job site, I guess.
Our office is fun.
Yes.
Thanks, Erin, for coming on.
Yes.
And I'm sure we'll have you on again, and you're always behind the scenes.
Always.
So yes, thank you so much.
Yes.